Good evening, fantastic beasts. This is Allie, Excessive Margin Notes Ross, here tonight with dear romantic friend and fellow tarot queer Echo, who we just figured out is the actual personification of the lion on the strength card. They are doing so, yes. Uh, every once in a while they purr, and it's magical. Uh, Today,
Fortune tarot.
yeah. Tarot's also magical. So it all connects. Today's spread was really nice. It was direct and affirming and lovely. I like to think it was rewarding me for how fucking difficult Fridays was. So we're here now on October 27th, 2019. Situation of the day was the Queen of Pentacles, who is a personal favorite. Obstacle, Six of Swords, and finally, advice, Page of Cups, also an old friend. The Queen of Pentacles is one of those cards that I love, not because she feels like me, but because she feels like so many of my favorite people that I want to emulate. I'm going to read a little bit of Michelle T's description of her because it's just so lovely and might make you think of some people you know as well. The Queen of Pentacles is a self-made woman. Sure, she might have had a little help from a parent or the king, but she put it to wise use, not frivolously burning through any theoretical trust fund, but using it sensibly to build a simple yet beautiful life for herself. She probably tithes 10% of it to a charity because she's a generous sort. Skipping ahead, one reason the Queen of Pentacles has time to stop and smell the roses, and plant the roses, and tend the roses, is that she keeps her life very simple. If the Queen of Pentacles has come up in your life, lucky you. This person is super nurturing and backs up her caretaking energy with solid skills. If she tends to you while you're sick, she isn't going to sit on her ass watching Broad City and passing you a pill every 3 hours. She's going to whip you up a nutritional stew, and she probably raided her home apothecary for some homemade tinctures and balms too. I just love that, and I am fortunate to have 3 or 4 people who I think of right away every time that I think of this card. And I always want to be more like those people, and I always want to be more like the Queen of Pentacles as well. And I was delighted when she came up today because today Echo is coming over. And one of the spells that Michelle T recommends in Modern Tarot to draw on the Queen of Pentacles energy when she comes into your life is to look at opportunities to give and to make a feast for someone. So we had a feast here tonight and it was lovely. And it was really delightful early in the morning to pull this card and be able to see such a lovely opportunity this very day to put that energy to use. Six of Swords came up as an obstacle. Six of Swords represents being in a place where you're headed in a good direction. You've started a good journey, but you've probably had to face something difficult or make some kind of painful decision to get there. Which I know I've been harping on this a lot, but that feels true to the uncertain job situation that I'm in right now and the career that I stepped away from in order to be where I am now, which is in a great place of opportunity to start over, be happier, work towards something more Allie, more appropriate. But it certainly required something painful to get there. And one of the difficulties of that is that it has made the part of me that wants to be more like the Queen of Pentacles worry, with this decrease in financial security, am I still going to be able to give? Hey, baby. This is Kaylee. Kaylee's real cuddly tonight. Yeah, when you're in a period of scarcity, one thing that can be hard is thinking about how you'll still be able to give when you're in a period of needing to work harder to have enough for yourself. Pulling up the Six of Swords in relevance to the Queen of Pentacles, or in what's the word? Relevance isn't the word I'm looking for. Alongside, pulling up the Six of Swords alongside the Queen of Pentacles, reminded me of a story I really loved that actually came from my childhood religion, which in generally I don't love anymore. But the story was about a woman who had just encountered her own financial setback. And when she prayed about it, the message she got was that it was going to be important for her to stop asking, how can I get? And start asking, how can I give? And I've always really loved that, and really loved the idea that you can look for opportunities to give even in times of personal need. So I liked seeing these together. I especially liked being able to see a clear path to how to put them into action. And finally, the Page of Cups came up as advice. Page of Cups is just really my jam pretty much always. Cups, favorite suit. And Page is someone who's new at whatever suit they come up in. So in terms of cups, I'm going to pull from Modern Tarot again a little bit here. The Page of Cups signals a time in which you should expect the unexpected. If it represents a situation, chances are that it is a little murky or not fully formed. And it's likely that that situation is okay to not be fully formed yet. It's probably a new adventure of some sort, and the trick is to keep listening to your feelings, keep listening to your intuition, and keep moving forward and let things fall into place. Which is good advice in a lot of situations, but particularly in this moment of trying to balance giving and scarcity fears. It feels really good to be reminded that it's a good idea to trust that things will fall into place, and to trust that listening to feelings and intuition is a good way to be working in a direction of things falling into place positively. That's it for today. I love every single one of you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.